This is Never Should Have Left. I'm not entirely sure what came first initially in terms of the very start for me. I went to a school that offered music and acting from a very young age, and I played a bunch of different instruments when I was younger, and was involved in acting as well. And I suppose initially I thought that acting would be the coolest thing in the world to do, really, and wanted to get involved in that. And I had an agent when I was a bit younger, in my early teens, but for various reasons I got pretty bored with the acting, and when I turned 15 I started to play guitar and I started to sing and I started to songwrite from there. And as soon as I started writing music and as soon as I started to perform to an audience, I knew that that was where I wanted to take my life. But can't escape the thought of you. I'd sooner tear my heart from my chest than to die like this. I've had a whole bunch of different musical influences, hey. I suppose initially music for me was listening to things that my parents would listen to, like Van Morrison and Billie Holiday and that sort of folk influence. I don't really have anyone else in my immediate family who's musical either, so apart from that I kind of listened to what my sister listened to, because my sister was older than me, and you know, you look up to your older siblings quite a lot. Should I be impressed? How all this transgressed? I understand that you said goodbye. I still don't know why. And more recently, I suppose my biggest influence would have to be 30 Seconds to Mars. And I think that is, yes, because of the music that they're creating. Also for the fact that Jared Leto is the lead singer of a rock band as well as a very successful actor. And he has been able to, in my mind, successfully make a transition as well as juggle the two careers. So if I can end up anywhere near as successful as he has been, then that will make me very happy. It's very hard, I think, to describe your own music. For me, music just comes so naturally that I don't try and write a specific style or a specific song. It usually just happens, and I don't really know how to explain how or why, but it just does. Rock music has obviously been a massive influence, and I think that's quite present in my music. But I also write with a pop influence as well, but I think the rock influence outweighs the pop influence. So rather than calling it pop rock, I kind of decided to call it rock with a pop edge. She's not coming home. Look, if this tour goes as well as we hope it will, then the album will be out very shortly. And I just cannot wait for that to happen.